This is Dan Tortora of Wake Up Call here with Rob Carpenter, wide receiver of Syracuse football history, who is back here on site, on campus, just came out of the Enaley Center. Rob, how are we doing?
I'm doing good, Dan. Everything, man. It's nice to be back up here, finally. Get a chance to look at this facility and everything, man, and, check the first day of practice.
How did this all come about that they reached out to the alumni?
It was actually Dino Babers, who you just met. He's the guy who actually pretty much set it up for us. He's the high school recruiting guy up here now. So, he's had it where he's always thought about the fact that, got to get the alumni actually involved in the program. So, a few weeks ago, he reached out to me, but I know he had sent around a flyer to, quite a few other guys. And some of the guys said it was kind of short notice, so they couldn't make it. Some of the other guys that I spoke to. But the guys that are here, quite a few alumni here right now, man.
And how far did you come from?
I'm coming from Jersey.
Okay.
I'm down in Jersey.
Not too far.
Okay.
What part of Jersey?
I'm in Newark.
In Newark?
Yep.
Okay. It's a tough place, man.
It is.
It's tough to drive through.
It's all good.
So, Rob, for you to be back here, the badge that you're wearing says down since day one. How important is it that Syracuse reaches out to the alumni and to, of really any sport, including football?
It's actually important because if you look at other programs around the country, a lot of alumni are always involved in programs. It helps out a lot. It helps out recruiting. When recruits can come up and see the guys that actually have put in the work here and built the program here, they see that the guys are actually still around. That's a very positive thing for every program, and especially for this program now. We actually need it.
And the team coming off a 1-10 season, 6 wins, 17 losses in the last 2 years after going 10-3. Just how important it is, the timing that they see the alumni right now.
That's important. They need to get this turned around really quick, and a way to do that is actually have alumni involved. When you're going around to, they're recruiting in states around the country, and they know that there's alumni, in those states that they can see, they can physically see. Guys that come from here, around where Jersey, where I came from, got guys who come from Ohio, Massachusetts, so they see these guys coming back to the program. It's important because, like I said, the recruits are going to see that, and they see that the guys are involved in the program, so it helps out a lot.
You spoke about Rob Drummond, and him and I have been friends for the better part of a decade, very close. He's right around the corner,
Yep.
And he's never felt welcomed in. So just what you can say about being here with him and having this moment, because I know it means a lot to him too.
It does, and that's why he's here today. I'll go get him and bring him out here in a few seconds. But and you've spoken about it. We've spoken about it. The fact that Rob being right here, and he's one of the main former guys from this program. He's Mr. Central New York. So for him to not be involved in the program for all these years, even with it being started up right now, it's a good thing. Rob wants to be involved. The rest of us want to be involved. We want to help out recruiting. We want to see the changes happen. The facilities are here. Like we were just talking about inside, we didn't have this here, but we enjoyed what we had, and now to see what's all here, these guys have it. They can take advantage of everything that's actually here right now, and Rob being part of it is going to be a great thing.
Did you get a chance to be around Dino Babers?
I did. I spoke to him quite a bit outside during practice. Dino's a great guy. I've always known he's a great guy. I liked the hire when he was first hired here. You saw what he did early on in the program, like you just spoke about, the 10-3 season. We all thought that was going to be it, but the last 2 years, the program has actually fallen off a little bit. But they want to get it back. And feel like that time is now, and as part of this day one thing, we're here supporting on the first day. So that's going to be the motto going forward.
A little bit of a quarterback battle, Jacoby and Morgan, Garrett Schrader, Tommy DeVito. What's your advice to them as a former receiver? Because you can't do anything as a receiver without your quarterback.
My biggest thing to them is actually know where they want to go with the ball. They can see where they want to know where they want to go with the ball, who their guys are, and just give the receivers a chance. As long as they give the receivers a chance, those 50-50 balls work out, many times in the offense's favor. They give these guys a chance, man. They get a lot of good things to go on.
Taj Harris has an opportunity this year to set a new Syracuse record. What are your words to Taj Harris?
Just keep doing what he's been doing. We all see it. We see what he's been doing. There's a reason why he has that chance to set the record, because he's been a good player. He's been doing the things that he needs to get done, and what I did and what guys before me and guys after me have done, throughout this program. So as long as he keeps doing what he was doing the last few years, I think he'll actually be the guy to be on top of
Thoughts on the Enaley Center? Like you said, you didn't have a facility like this. It's a facility that continues to grow. They continue to evolve it on the inside. What are your thoughts on the Enaley Center?
It's a great facility, man. I've seen indoor facilities before, but I walked around inside like, kind of a little bit off.
There he is.
There he is.
We're just talking about you.
I walked around inside in awe a little bit, man, because this is a phenomenal facility. Just to see how it is and knowing that basically the inside of this center is just like being inside the
Syracuse legend right here.
that guy. Seeing that inside the center here is basically just like being in the dome. This is.
Don't go away. I'm getting you next.
You next, Drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's phenomenal inside here, man. This is a great facility.
Being back in Central New York, I know you're not far away in New Jersey, but because only you can describe, only somebody who's been in the program can describe kind of what it feels like in your heart and in your mind. What thoughts, what feelings go through you when you pull back onto this campus? Because you smell it different, you feel it different.
It is. It was funny when I got here yesterday. I just kind of, cruised around Skytop, cruised around the campus a little bit, and all the memories just came back. Everything came back, just like that. The fun times, the grind that we had over here, everything that we had to go through, everything that I had to go through, to make my years here fun and enjoyable, being part of this scene up here at Syracuse. And, like I just said, everything came back and it was great. It was actually just great just to drive around the campus, see everything, see all the new stuff that's here.
Yeah.
How the facilities are looking in this area, because, with me here, my years here, Enaley wasn't here, the basketball facility wasn't here, Enaley Center, it wasn't here. So looking at that, it just makes everything look so much better as you just drive down and drive along this part of the campus.
The dome has evolved too.
Yep.
The fans haven't seen it yet. I got to see it last year. They let the media in, but the fans haven't seen the dome yet. What are your thoughts on the new look dome?
I think once the fans are back in it,
yeah.
I think it's going to be probably one of the better facilities around the country. You've seen it. I've seen pictures. I haven't been in it just yet. I'll be in it real soon, though. But again, that's part of what's going on up here. The facilities up here are becoming state of the art, and the dome is part of that program. And like I said, once the fans get in there, I think the fans are going to have an enjoyable experience at whatever event they actually go to in the dome. It's just going to be a great thing for the football program, basketball program, everything.
Before I let you go, you said that you had memories kind of flow back effortlessly. What were some of them?
Some of the times I actually had, just being a student here, down on campus, in and out of some of the dorms, the student centers down here, just hanging out with teammates down Marshall Street area, being around Syracuse. I even had the thought of when, now there's the Destiny USA, when it was the Carousel Mall,
yeah,
being part of the summer crew actually building the Carousel Mall. So some of the thoughts of that actually came back. So it was, just cruising around, and I was like, man, this was a place I lived for 3 to 4 years, and all those memories coming back, man, it was great. Shut me up, great.
Rob Carpenter, words for Orange Nation.
Be patient, and everything's going to turn around. I kind of believe in everything that's going on here. Just have the patience to let the program, skyrocket like hopefully it will.